Everybody doing?
Pretty good.
Awesome.
So, what was it like, man, in your first NFL game? How comfortable were you out there today?
Yeah, I felt good. There's always, there's always a little bit, of a more focus that you have going to games for whatever reason. Even if you try and enter that mindset and things like that throughout the weeks, it's just a sense of control, I guess, a sense of progress, a sense of a bunch of different things that when you get into games, the comfort level and all of that normally skyrockets.
On the dump off to Swift,
Mm-hmm.
Did you see him? Because it looked like
I did see him.
It looked like a no look.
No, it wasn't a no look. I wish I could claim that it was, but it wasn't. I saw him for a quick second, and then I really saw his gloves because he had, I believe, bright orange gloves on or something like that. And so I saw it open, and I could feel the defenders kind of, breaking through the line, which they showed on the screen. So offensive line did a great job, making it seem believable as if they were going to let up a sack and then toss it over the head, and we got, I think it was around 40 yards or so. So it was great.
A couple of the vets in there were talking about the confidence that you had even right at the beginning.
Yep.
Is that something that's just natural? Is that something that you're very intentional about trying to show in a huddle? I mean, it's your first game ever at this level. Not a lot of guys would walk in with that kind of confidence.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that I was trying to show, and I wouldn't say that it's natural. I would say that it's come from the hard work here and us being here, working together, building this thing together as we go, and then also, the years of work of getting here and now being a Chicago Bear. So it's, I think it just comes from a lot of hard work over time, and being around these guys, they make it a lot easier for me.
But on the play action rollout, you hit the Cole. It felt like the play design, you did most of the work for you. What did you see on that whole sequence and the ability to hit that throw down the field?
Yeah, so we've been repping this play for a while now, and just getting those reps in has been key. And then you come out on game day and the C's part, and Cole's running down the sideline, and my job is just to get him the ball in space and let our players like Cole and them just do their magic. Got past the DN, ran past him, pump faked, and then tossed it to Cole. And he was wide open, did a great job selling it, and then breaking to the corner.
How reassuring is this, just as a start, as a beginning?
Yeah, there is an understanding that it is preseason, that everybody's not going to show their looks and what they would do versus, and vice versa. But it definitely is. It definitely feels good to get out there. Last time I was out there on the field, other than practice, was November 18th, and it's. You go that long without something, it's tough. But it's been great. The guys have made it fun. They made it easy on me. Talking about our other players, they've been great from the beginning to now. My progress is I would count my progress and support. I would count it to them. They've been great, like I said, and so to get out there and have the confidence that we had out there, it's only going to get better, and we can't wait.
You buy time in the pocket, it seems like you do so you can throw the ball down the field, but on that one scramble up the middle, what did you see on that? Why did you decide to take off? And was the slide a natural one? I know you've been working on it.
We've been practicing the slide with the slippy slide. So I had a plan in my mind of what they were going to do defensive-wise, and then they dropped out of it. They went two-man. At first I thought I think DeMar was on the left side. I thought he was going to rotate, and the right safety was going to rotate down. Not. He bluffed it, got over top of the vertical, I believe, to Rome. And then after that, I got down to my back. My back was covered, and I saw the C's part, realized it was two-man, and took off.
Would it take a minute to find the play clock? It's really out of sight.
No, so it's always a thing once you get in, for most quarterbacks and things like that, once you get into the stadium, go find the play clocks. So you're never looking for the play clock, but they do a good job of hiding that one play clock. It's in white with the white little building up there.
Your last play, did you think you had Rome as you kind of let that ball out? It felt like you thought when you were in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, so Rome and I talked about it. Excuse me. Rome and I talked about it, and that comes from time. of getting on the same, same page and same connection. We talked about it, and I actually thought he was going to take it high because I thought he saw the guy, which he did. He told me he saw the guy that was below him, one defender and one of our teammates down the right sideline. I thought he was going to either settle or go to the back pylon. He started coming up flat. By then, I had to let the ball go, and I tried to give him a chance and put it back pylon, see if he could run under it.
The human nature urges to kind of take that breath and say, obviously that felt good to get back out there, and then Matt says you have to scale back and say also there's a lot of work to do. How do you kind of juggle those two things of like taking some enthusiasm out of this loss, understanding that the climb is still pretty steep?
Yeah, you have to understand where we are and understand, what we have and where we're headed. That's the most important thing. But you also have to be where your feet are. So when you're out there in the field, when we're preparing for this game, you're enjoying it, you're having fun, you're having a blast. When we take a step back, when we get in tomorrow or early tomorrow, we take a step back, we go through the tape, and then on to the next preseason, and then from there you take it from there, and then you keep growing, and then we just keep counting those days, counting those hours, and getting after it.
You're giving Bears fans permission to be excited right now?
Bears won, why not?
To talk to Josh Allen at all? Just any of the pregame interactions?
It's just a quick hello, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Said I like this game. Say you like my game. Be safe. Those kind of things. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. The Bears.